gallery. Wow. Wow, I think Oleg's there. Wow, there you are. Can't hear you yet.
Hello.
Yes, hello. How are you?
Fine. Thank you, Larry.
Well,
Nice to see you.
very nice to see you. So thank you for allowing me to interview you. Your name's Oleg, right?
Oleh, yes.
Oleg. Oleg, where are you? And tell me your story.
My name is Oleh. I'm living in Ukraine, South Ukraine, Mykolaiv city. I'm 25 years old, and now I have war in my country. It's crazy to say. I don't believe that I'm saying that we have war 52 days and every day as first day.
Every day, what did you say?
Every one moment.
Okay, and if you could hold your camera still would be helpful.
You see me bad?
No, well, the camera was just moving some, but now it's still.
Larry, sorry, I can show you why. I'm now sitting in a hall. Do you see it?
Yeah, so I see.
I'm sitting with my laptop in my laptop now on my knees, and I'm now at the hall because we need to stay at home, far away the windows, and we need to sleep in at the hall because it's dangerous of rockets. So we need to leave as well. Sorry for my camera.
Well, that's quite all right. When you say you're living in a hole, do you mean a hole underneath the house, or what do you mean?
Yes, the hole in my flat.
Oh, the hall.
Not in my rooms, but on the hall.
Well, when you say hall, Hall or HOLE?
HALL.
Okay, in the hall.
In the
Okay.
hall, yes. Far away the windows.
And tell me, why are you still in Ukraine, or tell me what your story is?
A lot of people stay now in Ukraine. Women and children and old people are living because it's necessary, and men's and not only men's, a lot of women's also are staying here because I don't know. It's my country. I don't want to live in now. It's dangerous. It's hard. It's the hardest time in our life. But I can't describe this feeling when you don't want to leave your country. It's amazing. A lot of our people staying here and fighting against Russia. We understand that we must do that. We must fight against our country, against our against our land. It's ours. It's all ours, and a lot of people can't just leave. So we staying here. Every day we have missiles attack, and every day is dangerous. It's dangerous. So, but we're here. We're here, and we do what we can. Some people are fighting with Russians on the front, and some people staying in at their cities and helps people who need help. Also, people who leave their homes because in the cities on the cities. One moment. And then, on the cities, they are fighting now. Also, old people need helps in a lot of towns, and all people of our country do what they can do.
Are you living with your mother there, and does she need your help?
My mother now at the USA, in the USA. I live in with my grandma.
I meant to say your grandmother. Yes.
Ah,
So yes, I met your mother in California, but you're living now with your grandmother in Ukraine, right?
now I'm living with my grandma and my cat.
And your cat. So if your grandmother wanted to leave, could she, or is she not in a shape to be able to leave Ukraine, or does she want to stay in Ukraine for now?
In our case, my grandma don't want to leave, and so I cannot leave also. I will not stay. I will not. One moment. I will not leave her here. I can take my cat and leave away, but I can't take my grandma. So I can't take. So I can't leave her. I'm staying with her. I'm help her. Um, we live in 12th floor house, and we live on 7th floor now, and elevators in our home don't work because every day is dangerous, you know, missiles or bombs. It's very dangerous to it's very dangerous lifts to work. So I work for food for my grandma and for me, and just staying with her because every day is scary. She's scary, and I need be with her.
Let me go. I'm changing views. Tell me, what did you do before the war? Were you taking care of your grandmother then, or did you have a job, or what were you doing?
Before the war, I lived in peace. All Ukraine lived in peace, you know. I have a job, and I have a job now. I am working in the USA company, working in with my laptop online.
Uh,
So before war, we lived together in one flat, and we have plans on the life. We have plans on the on the summer. We have a lot of plans, but for now we have only one thing to stay alive. So now I'm working every day, almost every day, to have elementary to have money to buy food. and to one moment.
Well, when you say one moment, is something coming up on your
Yes, yes, yes. I don't have perfect English. Sorry, and I need to have one word or two words to translate. Sorry.
Your English is pretty good, not bad.
I understand. I work in American company which sells glasses, so need to know. So I'm working to buy food for me, my grandma, and my cat, and also forward some monies as I can to our militaries, because all of Ukrainians now, all of Ukrainians now more than ever staying together and wants to help our army. And it's wonderful because we all want to protect our country, and each human in our country understood that we need to do that.
Well, for your work, what type of things do you do for your work? It's online, I guess. Are you?
Yes, it's online company which sells glasses on the territory of USA and Canada.
And so what is your work? Do you help send out orders?
I am a customer service.
Oh, okay.
Just customer service.
And do you respond to emails or phone calls or?
Emails. My English is not perfect for phone calls, but I'm training now.
You're doing good. So tell me, you're in a city that's just north of Crimea, is that right?
Yes, yes. My city on the south to Crimea, we need maybe 5 or 6 hours to go with the car, so it's near me. The city of Kherson, from 50 minutes from me, Kherson now under occupation. You can check this. And yes, the Russia also wants to occupy all south, because we have seaports, we have we have access to the sea, so it's a strategy necessary to Russia to take all the south of Ukraine. But we are standing now, and we are fighting. Each town and all people of each town fighting every day. So yes, it's hard. It's very hard, because in my town every day, in different places of city, missiles fallen, and also different missiles, and also cluster missiles, which moment.
Sure.
A moment. Oh, cluster missiles which are illegal, you know. So all over the world, these missiles are illegal, and but for Russia it's not illegal, you know. It's crazy.
So you say cluster bombs are falling in your city, huh?
Yes, almost every day in my city people dying. Only today our city lost eight great people. So I don't want to say how many people dying every day in hot cities, Mariupol, Kharkiv, Sumy. you know, all world, you know. But in our city we also have people to die, and it's crazy. It's
Uh,
hard to say about this.
why do you think Russia is attacking you?
I know Putin. One moment. Putin fears Ukraine because Ukraine, as a neighbor of Russia, and we have also um, um, we have also same language with Russians, and they understand us. We understand them, and Putin's fears that in our country we have freedom. We have freedom. We have um, uh, free elections. We can um, we can decide uh, our destiny by ourselves. In Russia, they are totalitarianism. This is totally one moment, totalitarian country where people haven't freedom of speech, you know. And Putin's fears that his neighbors have free in their country. Moment. Also, he is afraid that his regime will come to end, and Russians will start to ask him why Ukraine have free life, why Ukraine have a legal president, why Ukraine also have better lives than us, because as we can see, the level of life in Russia is very low, you know, because we can see this because Russia spent money not on the people, not on the country, but against. But Russia spent money to buy missiles, tanks, bombs, and all which need to war. This money can be spent on medication, on flats to people, for better life, for presents to children who graduate the schools or universities. But Putin and Russian politics decided to spend this money on the war.
On the
And
war.
it's crazy.
It's crazy. Can you tilt your laptop down just a little bit because the
I
bottom,
can turn some light.
it was just that you were cutting off the bottom of your chin. I couldn't see.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't see myself,
Okay.
and it's okay.
Yeah, and the lighting before was okay too. You could turn off that light. I think the lighting was good before. And so the bottom of your face, can you see that yeah, okay. Well, that's better. Thank you.
Okay.
And so you're in the hallway now. You're in a hallway.
Yes, I'm on the hallway now, away of the windows, and one moment. I need to turn off the light in my rooms because every city now in blackout mode.
It's in blackout mode.
Blackout mode, yes. We can't. Our government ask us to turn off the light after 7 or 8 p.m. you know, because Russians flying and Russians flying above Ukraine on Ukrainian skies and bomb cities where which they can see, and we need to turn off the light.
Can you show me again what is opposite you? Is there a closet? Can you turn the laptop around?
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
One moment. Here you can see my bags. Do you see it?
Oh, is that your cat? Your cat?
Yes, yes, yes. That is a bag for my cat. It's my bags because every second I need to be prepared to leave my home, you know, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. I need all Ukrainians needs sitting on their halls and waiting for missile attacks. It's crazy. So you can see my full bags for living. And now I'm here, but after 1 minute I can heard air 8 alert, and all can change in 1 second.
Yeah. What do you think about how the United States is responding? Do you understand why the United States is not helping with a no-fly zone, but is helping with supplies?
A lot of people understood why United States don't want to close our sky, because United States don't want 1 moment don't want to maybe aggravate a conflict or aggravate a conflict. Yes. I want to say thank you, and all people of Ukraine say thank you to the USA, because we got a lot of help from your country, and it's weapons, it's medicine, it's humanitarian help, and we see that, and we are very thankful for this. We believe that it will over soon, and we are fighting now.
Is it okay if I put your email address on the screen so that people could send you money or ask how they could help you?
Of course, I will be glad to talk with more American people, and not only American people, because the world need to know that that our country have war, because you know, most civilized countries in 21st century don't know how to live in a wartime, and how scary it is. But before Russians invasions, Ukraine lived in peace, and our country is young. We need something to learn, but we lived in peace, and life in peace is a greatest value, you know.
It is a great value, and if people
Sorry. Also, we lived, raised children, built relationships with outside world, made friends and created peace. And one time it's a crazy dictator comes to us, and we can't do this now. We now need fighting for living. It's a horrible.
And you say you're still working to be able to buy food and take care of your mom, and that you're using some,
Grandma,
your
grandma.
grandmother, sorry, and that you're using some of the money you earn to give to the military. And
Yes, yes. A lot of Ukrainians, my friends, people that I know, who also have have a lot of money, but they want to forward just a little bit, or who can do this to our militaries, to our army, to our people who need helps, who left their homes. Uh, all Ukrainians now together. So we are fighting together. We are now together. We help together each other, and I believe that everything will be okay.
can people send you money through PayPal and your email address? Do you know?
Yes, Elon Musk, American businessman. Thank you for him for this, because before war, Ukrainians can one moment, could not using PayPal, but now we can use it.
That's great.
Yes, yes,
What do you think of Zelensky? Is he doing a good job? Seems like he is.
yes, yes.
Are you
A
surprised?
lot of people all over the world thought that he's not serious person, that he will not be a serious president of Ukraine. But as we see, as all Ukraine, but as we see, and all Ukrainians saw, in critical moment, in moment war, in moment when our country needed strong president, he stand and fighting with us. He standing with us in our country, and he do very big work. You know, very big work. Every day he's online with leaders of countries. He's thought how to help our country and people, and I'm proud that I have a president like Zelensky.
Your mother showed me a couple of photos. One was of the streets outside your home. Are there tires? Did I see lots of tires in the street? And was that to prevent tanks from driving through? Or
One moment.
yeah.
I can show these photos from my phone,
Oh, nice.
which I took by myself on my yard. You know. One moment.
Sure.
You do one moment. One moment. Do you see it?
Let's see. Hold it up a little
It's a
higher.
place where children play,
Oh, a playground.
and you can see two craters from bombs.
Wow.
It's in front of my home.
Hold it up a little higher?
What?
Yeah, and maybe well,
One moment. One moment.
it was too bright.
Too bright. One moment.
Well, and could you maybe email me the photos and I
Of
can add
course, of course,
this
I
video?
can email you all the photos, because I take these photos, and I can believe that I can take these photos on my district, in my town, and it's crazy. It's crazy, you know. I walking on the street and see destruction, land destruction, home destruction, and I can believe in this. I will be glad to email you these photos if it helps. I want to also thank you that you are trying to show how we live now in Ukraine.
So yeah, send me photos. Also, if you have one of your grandmother, I'd like to see that. And do you think your city and the other cities can be rebuilt? And is that what your hope is?
Of course, without a doubt. Without a doubt, all Ukraine will be rebuilt. We have strong people. We have strong and motivated people. After winning in this war, we will begin to rebuild our country. Each person, each human in our country will help with this, because this is our motherland, and each people will be glad to rebuild their motherland.
Yes, and I think people around the world would like to help you rebuild it and not allow people.
Yes, I heard that a lot of people from different countries wanted to help to rebuild different towns in our country. A lot of famous architects wanted to help us with this, and when I heard this, my heart trembled. I'm very glad to hear this, that all world stand with Ukraine now, because I want also say thank you to all over the world. We are all our friends, and everything will be okay.
For people that don't know Ukrainians, how would you describe what type of people Ukrainians are, if you can generalize at all?
We are Ukrainians is first of all, we are kind. We are kind and brave people. We want to make friends. We want to make good relationships with other countries, and and also we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. We live in peace. We are a peace country. We want all countries join us with for our fighting for a peace, and we want all countries to come to visit us, to have get friendships with Ukrainians, and we will be glad to see all nationalities in our country. I don't know to say bad things about the Russia, but I heard that a lot of people in Russia treat badly to people of other nationalities, and it's a fact. So I want to say all people in the world that after war come to us, and we will be glad to see you here.
And is it the people sound nice in Ukraine? Are there also pretty beautiful places to visit and interesting places to visit?
Unfortunately, some beautiful towns are bombed now, and it's need time to rebuild this. But we also have a lot of cities: Kiev, Odessa, also Mykolaiv, Lviv. Also we have Kinburn. One moment. Kilburn, Kilburn Peninsula. It's a half island. Don't want how to say it. It's a reservation and a pearl of Ukraine and pearl of Europe. On this reservation, we have a lot of animals and flowers which are in the red book, and it's great. Ukraine is a big country, and you know, each human find something to see.
And I bet there's a lot of natural beauty too, with the mountains, the streams, the ocean.
Yes, we have good and warm south climate, and our country very friendly to tourists. So I believe that after war ending, more people from all over the world will want to visit Ukraine, and it will be very great. I can't wait the time when more people from all over the world visit us, and we will talk with them, take a friendship with them. I also want to have more friends from other countries, not only in online, but face to face.
And by the way, the name of my Facebook page, the name of the Facebook page I'm making is Faces of Ukraine, and you have a very nice face.
Thank you.
But it's nice to see the inside of you as well, that they're good, warm people that are standing up for themselves and don't want to let someone like Vladimir Putin wreck your country and wreck the world.
Yes, yes. Also, one moment. Could you please also repeat your question?
Well, there wasn't really a question. Sorry.
Sorry.
But
It was no question. Yes,
okay.
yes.
But
Yes.
I do have some other questions. You're going to send me some photos.
Will do.
And can you describe to me what we'll see in the photos?
What now, or when I send photos and just describing them?
Yeah, you could describe them now, but what will we see in the photos?
On the photos you will see is scary, because people in civilized countries in 21st century used to see photos with a peace, with green forests, high builds, and beautiful towns. But photos from our country and my city are horrible. You can see destruction of houses, of streets. You can see some burned trees, and I also can send photos with our dead people if you need it.
Yeah.
But
Any photos you send would be helpful to tell the story of
Yes.
what's happening there.
Uh, 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 2 days ago, I walk on the street and saw blood spot on the street, and it's also crazy. I'm walk near and tears began fall in my eyes, because it's very scary. I will be glad to send photos for people to see how it's a Putin aggressions, how it's a war aggression. It's not funny, it's not good, it's only horrible, and Russia uh, and Russia brings death and destruction to our country now. And we believe that it will stop as soon as possible.
Do you think there may be a settlement where Russia will get some of the Donbass area and some of the Crimea, more of the Crimea area, or what do you think will happen?
We don't want to give away our territory to Russia. Donbass is territory of Ukraine. Crimea is also territory of Ukraine. And in 2014, when Russia occupied Crimea, it's was wrong. Was wrong also from European that they did not react on this. It's and we will fight for these territories. We will fight for each town in Ukraine, for each piece of land of our country, and we never give up our country and our motherland.
Why do you think people in Russia support Putin?
I think that first of all, it's Russian television propaganda. A lot of people watch TV, and every day they heard lying, lying, and lying. And when human hear lying every day, he starts to thought. He starts to think wrong.
I don't understand.
When people every day hear lies from TV, people start to think wrong. To think wrong.
They start to believe it.
They start they start to believe in it, and it's very bad, because Putin's regime, it's totalitarianism, it's not democratic, and Putin's propaganda on TV makes people to think that everything in their country is okay, that their country lives in peace, that their country haven't wars in other country, but Russia invasions not on to our country. Also Syria, Prydnestrovia, and other territories which Russia occupied. And a lot of people just don't know all the truth, and it's horrible. But also in Russians, in Russia, there are a lot of people with mentality. it's a it's there's a people who just cruel or evil. You know, yes, it's crazy, but there are people who don't want a peace, who don't want to be friends with other countries, don't want to build normal relationships with their neighbors. There are also people living there, and I don't know what mm, what will happen next with Russia country, but I wanted that to all people living in the peace.
By the way, are you sitting on the floor right now in your hallway? You were sitting, right? Okay.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
One moment, I will show you. Yes, it's my chair, and also this is my bed.
Okay. In the hallway. Wow.
Yes, in the hallway. I can show you from another record. So when we have air 8 alert, I go to another hall and sitting here.
I see.
This is I have some blanket to sitting, and it's my cover.
Well, where is your grandmother now? Where is
Once again, please.
where is your grandmother now?
Oh, she's sleeping now.
Okay.
We have 11 p.m. now,
Okay.
and it's dark night in Ukraine now.
Gotcha.
No. Yes.
Do you have any ideas how people can send the real news to Russia? Is there any way to get the real story to Russia that you have any ideas about?
You know, now Russia closed from all over the world. They can't. Putin don't want to see truth. Don't want or don't want to hear anything from civilized world. People from other countries who want to talk to Russians are made it already, because there are also websites or messengers which Russia still not banned. So you know that Russia banned Instagram and other messengers and a lot of websites from other countries, because there people type in truth, and Russia government don't need the truth. No.
Well, one thing I heard is that all the telephone numbers in Russia are public numbers, and that there's some people that try calling Russians and telling them what's going on as a way to get.
Yes. A lot of our Ukrainian peoples or public persons or bloggers make phone calls to Russians, also to Russians families whose sons or fathers whose sons or fathers left Russia to war in Ukraine. They gave them calls and ask them, do you know where your son, or do you know where your father now, or do you know where your boyfriend now? And a lot of people talked that they on the uh, on the military exercises now near Ukraine. But I know that a lot of people don't know where is, truly don't know where is their
family member?
Yes, where are the family members? But also a lot of people knows where is they, and they approve aggression against Ukrainians. And it's scary. I don't know what is this. Just don't know. And also some people from Russia don't want to talk with us. Some people don't want to hear truth from us. Some people talking aggressive to us and tell us and say to us to go away, and also I don't talking about bad words that they are saying to us. Yes, we are trying to take a truce to the Russians, but some don't know, and some don't want to hear this.
But maybe over time, a few more will hear it, and a few more, and maybe over time the Russians will turn on Putin. But
we trying every day, thousands of Ukrainians trying to take a truce to Russia, because every day we have hope that this is ends.
One of the ways they're trying every day is to call everyday Russians?
Yes. Every day we're trying to call Russians, trying to type in Russians, trying to talking with them. We're trying to talk with them normally, like neighbors. But a lot of Russians, when they heard that we calling them from Ukraine and we are Ukrainians, began to behave aggressive. So it's strange, and it's scary. One moment.
Sure.
We don't give up trying to do this, because we want peace, and we want peace. We want peace we want peace by any one moment. We want to reach peace by any means, by any ways. So we will try again and again.
Well, it's very good talking with you. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I want to say thank you, Larry. Thank you all over the world for staying with us. It's great. It's a great honor for us that all world stand with us now. We are very thankful for each country, for each human who wants to help us and who wants peace all over the world. And we're all fighting. We will win this war, and peace will be for all over the world.
And if people send you money via PayPal, what will you do with the money?
Half of money, maybe, yes, half of money I will forward to our militaries and our peoples who need helps, who left their homes because they need money firstly. You know, now you live in your house and tomorrow you haven't house. You own the yard and you don't know where to go. You haven't anything. You take a bag. In a best case, you take a bag, maybe your pet, and go and go to the street. So these people need help. These people need food, medication, and money, and all and a lot of countries give us this, give us humanitarian help and many things. And I almost 1 or 3 days on a week I go to the volunteer centers and helping help 1 moment. Every day to our city comes a lot of cars with humanitarian help, food and medicines, etc. And I go to forward this to other towns or other villages where peoples need this. Also, I'm with my friends works and helps children who need food, children and mothers who left without a home, firstly. And we need help. We need all help the world can give us, because because war, it's horrible. We all need to stay strong, to stay together, and to stay united.
Do you have a car? How do you bring the supplies to other cities and villages?
I have a driver license, but I haven't a car. My friend Pavel have a car, and we go to the shops buying food, buying medicines, and carrying this to people who need this.
And you said that if people send you money, you would give half of it to the military, to the army. And is the other half for you, for food for you and your grandmother?
Half, we need maybe more than half of this money we need to forward to military and our people who need this. Of course, if people wanted to help us, it will be okay, and we will say thank you for this. because in this hard time, each help will be good, you know.
Well, great. Well, it's so good talking to you. So after our phone call, after our Zoom call, I'd appreciate it if you would send me any photos, and in an email,
Will
you could
do.
describe what's going on in the photos if you want. And also in the email, tell me the name of your city. You could spell it for me in an email.
It's Mykolaiv. My city is Mykolaiv. I will write it.
Okay. Well, thanks so much and very good luck to you. And I hope we can talk again, and I hope we can help you. And we're all very inspired by your story.
Thank you, Larry. We'll be in touch.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.